Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, The Writing Desk Diaries. I'm Danny, the person behind D. Lavelle Books, and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. I want to start off by saying I don't agree with using AI to write your manuscript. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. I am not saying use AI to write your manuscript. You should be writing it yourself, period. No, I don't think that a writer's work should be used to train AI without their consent. That's called stealing. Not at all, period. Also, no, I'm not anti-AI. I'm anti-gatekeeping with no empathy or purist or classist thinking. I'm going to start this conversation off with a confession that might get me side-eyed. If you didn't see my video prior to this one, my first book cover for my debut was AI generated. Okay, let's just get that out there. At the time, I had no money to commission an artist to create my cover, and I didn't fully understand the discourse. I just wanted the vision I had for my cover to be fully realized, but I ended up replacing it. Today, I'm telling you why I pivoted to Canva, why I ditched the AI cover, and why we need to have a much more nuanced conversation about tools, gatekeeping, and the soul gap in the writing world. Okay, first, protecting my integrity. I ended up pulling that cover and redesigning it myself in Canva, because I realize that in this industry, your packaging is a promise. If the cover looks like a machine made it, people are going to assume the story was written by a machine too. I didn't want anybody questioning the heart and soul I put into my prose because of a shortcut I took when I didn't have a dollar or a dime. And I strongly encourage every indie author to use whatever design platform you can, Canva, Affinity, whatever, to build it yourself. Take ownership. Don't let a generator define your work or your brand. Okay, the switch from corporate culture to author culture. It's funny, coming from a corporate setting, AI is like a hero. It's used to streamline, optimize, and save time. It's highly encouraged. Then you step into the writing world and it's a total 180. It's hated, like venomously hated. And I totally get it. This is art. It's a creative space and not a corporate setting. Totally different vibes. But here's the truth. Any tool, no matter your career title, can be abused. But a tool is just a tool. It's the hand holding it that matters and how that hand uses it, as well as the intention behind it. Now, let's be very clear. I don't think you should ever use AI to write for you. Honestly, I don't think it can write a decent book. It lacks human emotion and nuance. A machine can't describe the way your heart races when you're experiencing anxiety. It can't describe that deep, crippling pain of loss or the swell of joy when something amazing happens in your life. It hasn't lived, so it can't truly articulate how it feels to live. It has no skin in this game called life. Now, it's probably too much to hope for, but the gatekeeping is giving very much elitist and entitled. We have to stop villainizing authors who don't have $1,000 budgets for a custom cover or a high-end editor, especially when we talk about authors who don't have the means or resources. For some, these tools are assets, assistive technology that helps bridge the gap between a brilliant idea and a finished manuscript. And here's what bothers me the most about the AI conversation. There's always been lazy, formulaic writing and publishing. Romance novels with the same plot beats, thrillers with cookie-cutter twists, books that feel mass-produced because they follow what's trending rather than taking creative risks. And nobody calls those authors out for being machines or soulless. That's just commercial fiction or not my taste. But the second, an indie author, especially one without money or a huge following, uses AI as a tool for research or accessibility, suddenly we're destroying literature. The gatekeeping isn't even about quality. It's about who gets to decide what counts as real writing. And AI didn't magically invent low effort content. Humans have been cranking out uninspired work for decades. The difference is some people get paid millions to do it, and others get accused of fraud for trying to level the playing field with available tools. What do I personally use AI for? I use it as a research assistant. If I need to know a historical fact or a technical detail, I'll ask, like, how the hell do I fix my full color Word document? And this is a big but, I always fact check. I treat the AI like a stranger on the internet, interesting, but potentially lying to me. I also use it for a plagiarism pass to make sure my human brain didn't accidentally mirror something I read or watched years ago or currently. I also use it for market positioning. I'll give it a high-level overview of my themes, never my tropes. I stay away from those. And I typically ask, what books is my book similar to, or how would it stand out? But I'm the captain of this ship, and I'm being strategic about my prompts and positioning. I'll be honest, I fall into that trap after I've written something where I put it in one of those AI detector tools because I'm obsessively paranoid that someone is going to accuse my work of being AI because I like em dashes and fragments. I live for an appropriately placed pause or dramatic breath. Those things are straight garbage. I get different responses every time. One says it's almost all AI. One says it's half AI. Another says it's 100% human. At the end of the day, all of my works, current and future, are the result of my experiences as a Black woman, my very vivid, overactive dreamscape, and my commitment and passion to advocating for marginalized communities and voices through fiction. No machine can replicate that. We should be using these tools ethically and responsibly because generative AI isn't a replacement for the human soul or imagination. I would love to hear your thoughts. Where do you draw the line? Let's get into it in the comments. As always, thank you for being here. I hope you'll stick around so we can learn and grow together. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, happy creating.